Hey guys, and welcome to this public service announcement. Last time you might have seen I was complaining about the fact that there may have been a bug between the Targaryens and the Lannisters' war, but apparently not. This is all working as intended. I'm just dumb. I'm very tired, and I think it was introduced in a new update or something. But yeah, enough of my excuses or reasons why or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, basically because the Crackhalls are attacking the Lannisters. Bryce Ironside, pretty cool name, must be said. Because he's attacking the Lannisters for Longmont, he controls some of the Lannister lands. This means the Targaryens cannot make peace until either he loses these lands or I guess he makes peace. So they have to wait for him. He's at 72% right now, so it shouldn't be too long until he wins. But yeah, so no bug there. I was just being silly. What are you going to do? But yeah, so I didn't have to fix it. And also the same thing I think with the Regency. I'm not sure about this one. I'm assuming this one's true. I think Regents cannot be on the council unless they start in the council. Maybe they can be then. But I think they've changed that as well. So that's why that is. But let's get back to Tristram. Little Tristram. He's doing quite nicely actually. I'm very happy with how he's got. 11 years old, skilled fighter. Doesn't mean we're going to get formidable, but it does mean we have a chance. And Leo Longthorn has revoked the High Lodge with the Red Lake from the Crane family. Poor Cranes. And he gave it away straight away to the Redden family. Well, it is Red Lake, you know, Redden. It kind of makes sense, but he gave it to them straight away. So yeah. Sir Tristram Osgrey, I hereby invite you to attend the Tourney of Cider Hall, where the best knights and lords of the Reach shall be invited. Hey, Dunk, you want to go see the Fossaways? Let's go attend. I'm a young squire. Let's attend. Yeah, once we get to age and my mother dies, we're going to be such a good position. We're going to be able to usurp and do plots to try and take a high lordship. So we'll be in a good position once we get to that point. It's just when we get to there. Maester Gladden has been tutoring me these past few months and has been a good teacher. I feel like I know so much more. More diplomacy. That's pretty good. That's nice. 989. He's looking pretty good, I think, for his age, I would say. But yeah. So Duncan and Stefan Fosway were the next to Jazz. Duncan won. Poor Stefan. I mean, he is a skilled fighter, but he has a cancer. Poor Stefan. 40 years old. How's your son? Lucas the Delicate Apple. After many tilts, 2 knights remained. Duncan versus Raymond Fosaway. And Raymond Fosaway won. God, Duncan, how could you let the Green Apple defeat you? At least he got second place, so he's still showing himself to be a capable fighter. He's only 30. It's not like he's old, though. He's only 32 years old. But he's already been through a lot. As we all know, he's basically become a cuck. A cuckold to Brandon Bloodraven, which is, yeah, didn't expect that. Maester Glenn comes in, we got this thing again. See, another one with green dreams. It's definitely something weird going on. Something is definitely weird going on there. But I say that's the only glitch that's probably real right now. We got the time going fast, so we can get through our age. Come on, Duncan, get us a formidable fighter. It's time for me to receive a proper education. What will we become? Well, we do have Curious. And that's it. Okay. That goes to Diplomatic. And nothing else. Just Diplomatic. So he is actually quite good at diplomacy. So we could give him Diplomatic. But then again, he's a skilled fighter. And his regent, you know, Duncan is a dutiful commander. He might rather just go for... I feel like we should just go for Martial one, just because we've only got one thing. That's all we have. We only have Curious. So I feel like we should just go for Martial, because it'd be, I think, be good for Tristram. Because of his good fighting and stuff. But we are pretty good at diplomacy. I think Tristram, because Dunk is terrible at diplomacy anyway. So we'll go for that. And with that, we've almost got everything to 10, apart from Intrigue. I'm not so good at Intrigue, apparently. Little Tristram. How's our brother doing? He's not doing as well as I was at his age. Peter Weber. Just every time I see him, I just think, he's going to get in the way. What is going on there? Oh, the Greyjoys are attacking the Lannisters. Look at those pictures. Just so nice to see those. Nicely done. Just those little things that make it so much more. And Hostine the Wild Fish. Lord Paramount of the North, Brandon Stark, has just died. And his son, Baron Stark, has taken over. 47. Many kids there, so it looks like the line is secure. A Royce wife. Steward Sir Harlan wants to hire ruffians to bully the peasants who are not paying their taxes. Well, I don't really got much. I'm still 12 years old. I'm in court, probably watching and studying. But Duncan probably will get the final say here. I don't think he'll like that. He is cruel, but I think he's cruel to, like, bad people. Because, he's a humble man. So that's how I would see him. He's cruel because he'll give you a clot on the ear. Anyway, is a good, as long as the money's entering the treasury. It's only one goal. Prevent him from doing any harm. I spend a lot of time exploring and thinking about how things work. We got Dylan. That's a good one to get. Look at that. 10 and 10. 9, 7, 7. That is a good one to get, yeah. The Tristram has become a diligent little boy. Good to see. Hopefully he can become just a good leader. So then when my mother dies, we'll be in a great position. That's all we want. We just want that. A tourney in the Oakheart lands. Now that, would be good to go see the High Lord family. It could be, yeah, let's go. That's a good tournament to go to, probably. Plus, we got Duncan. We want to see him fight. So hopefully I can get Formidable Fighter. I don't think there's any event in a tournament that can help you increase your fighting skill. I don't think I've ever seen one. So Duncan was against Dontos Seri. Duncan won, of course. Of course Duncan won. After many tilts, only 2 knights remained. Duncan and Sir Morm. Skilled fighter, but Duncan was too good. He deserves it. Regional tourney win. There we go. But again, is it every time I go to a tournament? I think it's whenever we go to a tournament. Because that happened last time I went. It's straight away after I went to a tournament last time. It has to be. That is really weird. But let's see, we've got new people in our court. It's kind of cheating, so we're getting all these new people. Look at that. 3 people with green dreams. 11, 11, 11. What was the stuff he's got? 11, intrigue, and learning. Not really. No, they're all the same. Yep, no one's better than all my men I've got now, basically. Apart from Treasurer. Yeah, Holger. Okay, Holger, you can get married. Marry her. Congratulations. Welcome to my court. I'm kind of getting new men that way. I guess we just meet these men at the tournaments. So I bring them along. We'll just say that's what's going on. Paxter Osgrey. Trained fighter now. Hearty, conscientious, and curious. Nope. Curious. Nope. Conscientious, but he's hearty as well, so that's a negative. Yeah. We'll go for diplomatic, then there's a +1 for that. Yeah. Okay. Done. So my brother's going to be more the diplomat of the family. He looks like he's also a little bit good at stewardship, so... Then again, I'm also not terrible at these things, actually. I'm better than him right now, but I am also older. Where's the Formidable Fighter? Come on! You can do it! 8%. Harlan could be good. I can't look a stranger in the eye without blushing or looking down. I'm a bit shy. When I refused to greet the guest, my guardian Duncan spanked me and locked me in my room without dinner. I'm starving. So I lost my... Okay, so he got rid of my shyness. I am pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, Province of Standfast is doing very well. Standfast prospers. Yeah, so we didn't get shy. Well, that's probably a good thing. Thanks, Duncan. He gave me a clout on my butt. That's what he did. Money has been disappearing from the treasury. I suspect my regent, Sir Duncan, but there's no proof. Duncan, how could you? I mean, he suspects. We don't know. We don't know. And there we go. They finally made peace. And King Rhaegal, the Quiet, has defeated him. slave raid. So now the Targaryens are back in control. Everything's gone back to normal. Oh, wow. He took everything. No, he didn't take the Westerlands. But there's no Westerlands. The Westerlands is gone. He just took everything from the Lannisters. Poor Lannisters. What the? Sir, His Grace King Rhaegal is seen fit to name Brandon Targaryen as the Lord Paramount of the Westerlands? What? 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 I've never... Okay. That's really cool. I like that. That is such a cool piece of alternate history. Brandon Bloodraven given the West. I mean, he has been, a stalwart for the Targaryen dynasty, protecting them from the Blackfyres and whatnot, and for many other conspiracies. But yeah, him being given the Westlands is so interesting compared to real history. Oh, I mean, real fabricated history, because this is a fictional world. It's not real history. But that's actually really cool to see him as that. I don't normally see the AI Targaryens give Targaryens paramountcies. They normally give it to other vassals in that land, I find. So that's really cool to see. His Martell wife. And they have one true-born child, Prince Lucerys. Yeah. Now, I could marry Denise Flowers, but I feel like if I marry Denise Flowers, it basically then is saying we're going for the Iron Throne, because she'll have a claim on the Iron Throne, a weak claim probably, from her mother or father. And I don't really want to go for the Iron Throne. I want us to first just concentrate completely on getting back our ancestral lands. Once we have that, we can try and then get more. Our main target, though, just for the series, is to get back our ancestral lands. That's really it for now. If we can, maybe in the future, we'll try and expand. Maybe we'll go for the Iron Throne later, but my sort of bonus mission is to try and get a Blackfyre on the Iron Throne right now. Like I said, that can change. Oh, wow. War against the tyranny of King Rhaegal. So it looks as though some people are just... They stood by and watched the Lannisters get beaten to shreds, but they've had enough. They think Rhaegal was too harsh on the Lannisters. He took away a proud and historical family who controlled the Rock for generations. He could do that to anyone else if he wanted to. So Leo Longthorn does not see this as right. It's not just. And with Baron Stark, he's declared war on Rhaegal. Just a revolt. He just wants to get his son. He just wants to get the lunatic out of King's Landing. The Vale, though, the Stormlands, and the Martells have all joined the Iron Throne. So we've got Ofer Aaron. We've got Axel Baratheon. And of course, Oliver Martell. We've all joined them. Actually, his son actually is heir to Dorne right now. Huh. And of course, he controls the Westerland's men right now. 52,000 men. That's a lot of men. He has 75,000 though. And the North has 18. Ooh. I think the Crown has the advantage here. Not much. We'll lower the speed now. I'm going to be lost the Westerlands. And they're not in the war. Brandon Bloodraven, maybe he actually... I think he slightly agrees. He thinks that Rhaegal is probably more of a nuisance for the Targaryens. His son, the Great Dragon, would probably be a better man to control the realm and stabilize it than his father. So he's kind of staying on the sidelines. He's not going to join in, because that may be seen as too much. But by not doing anything, that's a big move. Winter is coming to an end. Still has 52,000 men. I think he raised their men already. Is Duncan... No, Duncan's not going to fight. He's staying with me. Rowan's, though. Nope, he's not going to fight either. He's not even got married yet. Actually, I now can get married, which you should probably look into. So if we're going to go for the... Like I said, we're not going to marry the bastard Targaryen girl. I'd rather marry someone who we can use right now. So we could get one of these guys down here. So we could marry Dosk. Obviously, we're going to inherit Coldmoat. We could marry a Durwell. No, looks like they're all married. His son has no children. Okay, Ivy Hall. Your daughter is 42. A bit too old for me, and they're probably not, single now. Your heir has a daughter. 4 years... Oh, too young. And she's a laggard. But he has a sister. Layla Kidwell, 11 years old. She could do. That could give us an alliance. So we could get an alliance with Ivy Hall. How many men do they have? 1,000 men. Then we got Smitherton. 1,000 men as well. No children. His sister is a Weathers, but she is immaculate. Yeah. Okay. Ivy Hall might be the best one. Let's go there. Oh, you're in jail. Leo Longthorn has put Redden in jail. He does have... She's a hunchback, though. No, no, no. Old Oak. Lunatic at the moment, but he has a daughter. Ah, she's already married. Hightower. Oh, and none of these are probably going to be useful, actually, until we get the High Lordship. Ivy Hall's probably the best one, but I'm going to leave it for now. It's not a great marriage, so I'm going to leave it for now. We'll see. We've got a couple more years until she has to get married. Maybe we'll meet someone else. Maybe something else will come up for little Tristram. There's nothing I feel like we have to get. Though it would be nice to get a marriage early. Here comes 40,000 men from the Westerlands. Old Oak is being sieged out. But it would be, like I said, good to get marriage soon rather than later, just because our dynasty does need to be saved. They do need more members. So all of the Reachmen are trying to get together. This could have been a bad decision by Leo Longthorn. I'm not sure he can win this war. Have to wait and see. I don't think it's a great move by him. 15,000 members says 12,000. They've got a river crossing penalty. Where's the rest of their men? But it looks as though the Tyrells just won. Look at that. Eric Potter. Another husband. Oh, mother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 husbands. She's going to marry an 8th time. I should marry her just for F's and Googles. I'm still the heir, which is good. The Arryn's now here. They've ran back. Does not look great. We're all going south to attack Saltcliffe. It does not look great right now. 1,000 men. 1,500. This old town getting their men together. Doesn't look so great right now. What's going on up north? North has just got down. Peasants are only good for following my commands. Duncan Tor will surely agree. I like seeing other people cry. I've gained the cruel trait. Oh no! Duncan, what have you done? So now we're cruel and hard-working. Not what I wanted. Diplomacy goes down. Opinion goes down. Fear goes up, though. Intrigue goes up. So Martin's arrested an armed man with ragged armor and a spotty horse. He says that the man claims to be a hedge knight, but clearly does not believe the statement. That sounds very much like you, Duncan, and your adventures. Where he was when he was a hedge knight. Now, obviously, he's my knight, but still. I mean, I'm cruel, so I'd probably say it's clearly a bandit, but I think Duncan, because he's the regent right now, I'm 14, but Duncan's really in charge. He's going to order him released. I mean, he's cruel, but he's also, like I say, he's humble, so he's good to the poor people. He doesn't like when people are bad, so he's cruel to them, bad people. While playing with the other children, you seem to favour yourself over the other children. I think I'm very important to myself. In fact, I'm the most important person. We become selfish. Okay. So I'm now a selfish man. Stewardship goes up. Selfish, cruel... Oh, this is not how I want you... Tristram, you're becoming a bad, bad person now, aren't you? I thought you were going to be a great man. Dawn is now here. The Baratheons look like they're almost here. We're attacking the Arryns. 29,000 men, though, are about to come. That is not... Oh, but they're coming at different times. That looks like it was just enough, yeah. And they're getting more men popping in. I don't see... Oh, there's some more here. No, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, I think we've lost. There's just too many men. 10,000 men up here. Defeating the Martells, though. Now, 17,000 there. As long as, yeah, it really depends, I guess, if the Targaryens can keep together, them and their soldiers, they do have a good chance, actually. The Starks are still up here. Yeah, they've got not many men. Are there men further down? 1,000. I don't see the... Are they coming by boat? I don't know where the rest of the Stark men are. Did they just not send them? Ofer Shady Glen was slain by Lord Simon Elsham. Okay. So the fighting's really getting intense. People are killing each other on either side. And it's 0% now. Not looking great. Yeah, not looking great right now. I'm going to keep it together. One moment you are shivering. The next you are sweating. Overall you feel awful. Oh no, this is not good. I have a physician, yeah? Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. The physician is always the same person. But yeah, Tristram, though, what is this? What do you look like? This does not make any sense. It doesn't even go round your face. It just goes here and stops. And, like, it doesn't cover your chin. It's just like, I guess you got a double chin? Okay, this is one of the few times I think I'm going to have to use the barber thing. I never use it, but I think I have to. Gladden is worried you're infected with bubonic plague? Very well. Do what you must. He strapped you to a chair and had you sleep sitting upright for days. I'm glad I hired him. Oh, thank you. And it looks like the Lord Paramount was slain by Lord Gorman Peak. Formidable fighter, yet and a duelist. And brave. You do not want to fight him in combat. Duel skill only 10. Is he stressed? Did they lower how much it is nowadays? So I feel like, yeah, mine seems low. Because I'm a skilled... Okay, I got mallet fever. Duncan is 14. Yeah, it's definitely... The dual skill looks like it's definitely gone lower than it normally would be. Huh. Not as much as it used to be, I think. You double over in pain. We have cramps now. This is not good. Why am I getting so many problems? Oliver the Gross is dead. Died in the dungeons of... This is not... I'm getting more sick. I've just come to age. I can't die from sickness now. Where's my maester? Maester! Save me! I'm going to be 16. Seek treatment. Oh no. I have food poisoning. And it just went away. So we now have food poisoning. Okay. Maester Glan has come to you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains there are several different types of treatment he can offer. Please do only what is necessary as long as you know what you're doing. There's a chance the treatment has negative effects, which will be very dependent on his capabilities. Please do only what's necessary. I guess we'll go for that. It's only food poisoning. It's not like a big thing. And the Lord Paramount, Leo Longthorn, was slain by Gerald Ladybright. Wow. And his son, Gunther of the Reach. Well, Gunther Tyrell. It's taken him 19 years old, very young. He's now inherited a massive war, but he is technically winning. Maester Gladden arranged a small ceremony in your name. Once your family and closest entourage were all gathered in the main hall, the Septon gave a sermon highlighting your virtue and benevolence. The united prayers will surely speed your recovery. Okay. I'm starting to feel better, apparently. This is not good. They're about to lose there. 13%. Oh, this is not great right now, though. Brandon Targaryen. He's still staying out of it. Can't believe he was given the Westerlands. That is hilarious. The Regent is the Grand Maester. Armen. Oh, what is this? Lady Calla, the Raging Dragon, has declared Lady Calla, the Raging Dragon's war for the Iron Throne. So the wife of Bittersteel died attending to his chamber business. And his son, Alan Bittersteel, has Blackfyre. Okay. But yeah, so they had one son. But Calla Blackfyre has declared a war for the Iron Throne. And Blackfyres invade. The Golden Company have landed in Westeros, flying the banners of House Blackfyre. They seek to claim the Iron Throne for their rightful king. Captain General Orbello Carinis of the Golden Company. Valentine, he's not a Westerosi, but he's Valentine. Fighting for Lady Calla Blackfyre, the wife of Bittersteel. Long live the true king. The Blackfyres are nothing more than bastards. Long live the true king. We support them. I'm still at 16. I still have food poisoning. Get rid of the food poisoning. But yeah, I don't think she has enough men, though, to take it. 27,000 men, yeah. She's only against him, but I don't think she'll have enough. Yeah, she needs more men, only 9,000. She needs people to support her war. It wasn't well thought out, this attack by the Blackfyres. I don't think she thought it out properly. My mother is on to her 8th husband, Paxter Thornton. Yeah, just make sure she didn't marry someone else in between. Oh, we never got Formidable Fighter either. Ah, that is a shame. That's a mighty shame. 30% right now. 12,000 men. Your violent vomiting and diarrhea have gone away. You've recovered from what must have been food poisoning. Well, there we go. Okay, then. So it looks like... I'm just making sure I'm the heir. Yeah, okay. So it looks like we've recovered from our food poisoning. Everything's back to normal. It's not turning out as great as I hoped you would. Actually, I was hoping we'd get a few more better traits. But beggars can't be choosers. This is Tristram for now. He's almost come to age. Just a couple more months. But at least we're past the food poisoning. Hopefully my mother dies soon and we can take the High Lordship. Can the Tyrells fight back against the Iron Throne? Or have they gone a bit too far? The Starks don't seem to be helping too much. 16,000 men. I don't see any Stark men. Oh, wait, here they are. 3,000 men there. But that's all I see. So yeah, hopefully they can keep fighting on. It's not a big deal for us which way around it goes. It doesn't particularly affect the Osgreys. With Blackfyres landing on the shore the first time a Blackfyre's attacked during this series, there's still many Blackfyres left. I think they're all with her. No, one of them is... why is one of them in Yai Tai? Interesting choice. One of them is in Yai Tai as well, one of the principalities. Okay, the other one is also... They all went to Yai Tai. Apart from Damon, who is actually just in Kingswood. He's just here right now with Clarence Bywater. But yeah, hope you guys will join me next time. I'll see you then for the greeting to adulthood for Tristram Osgrey. And Duncan can finally step down his position. His son didn't turn out that great, actually. Poor Duncan. Poor Duncan, indeed. She still loves us with blood, baby. I'll see you then.